Alright, now that Ollama's installed, let's light it up. This is part 4 of the Ollama how-to series, and this one, it's a quick hit. Fast and dirty, but don't sleep on it, this is your first real test. After this, things get complicated. I'm Izzy Rotgut, the head engineer here at WG AI 13, where we do things loud, weird, and dangerously offline. And today, we make the magic happen. This is where we pull a brain down from the sky and slam it into your machine like a goblin bolt from the blue. Here's what you do. Open your terminal. That's CMD if you're on Windows. If you ain't touched it before, no worries. You ain't gotta be a hacker. You just gotta follow my lead. Type this exactly like I say it. Ollama run 53 Doral. That command right there, that's the spark. The commands will be in the description. It tells Ollama to grab a Model 3 Mini and get ready to talk. This model's small, fast, and chill. Think of it like the Goblin scooter of AI brains. Not too heavy, still gets you where you're going. 5.3's quantized down, nice and tight, around 1.5 gigs, easy to run on most machines without cooking your RAM. It'll download from the Ollama model library. We'll dive into all that madness later. For now, we're just testing the pipes. Yeah, that's it. One line. Type it. Smash that enter key like it owes you rent. Now the first time you run it, your machine's gonna pull the model, unpack it, and spin up the engine. Expect a fan kick, some RAM usage, maybe a little screen flicker. If the room gets cold and your lights dim for a second, that's just the Goblin spirit saying hi. When it's ready, you'll see a prompt, and then it answers, just appears, like something ancient woke up in your terminal and decided to play nice. Type a question, any question, and the model, it responds. Right there. No cloud, no delay, no middleman. Try something basic. What is the capital of France? Something weird. Write a haiku about goblin grease fires. If it answers, if it actually talks back, congrats. You just booted up local artificial intelligence. Accessed your first large language model. Remember this model. It's in a pretty raw form. It only knows what it was trained on. No internet access, no real-time updates, no memory of you. Ollama handles the backend, it loads the model, sets the system prompts, wraps it in a runnable process. But what you're talking to is still just a foundation. Behind the scenes, Ollama's setting a system message like giving the model a vibe check before it answers. Think of it like brain in a jar mode. It responds, but it don't know who you are unless you tell it. Ollama even handles short-term contextual memory by stitching your past inputs into the prompt, gives it the illusion of a real conversation. Later, we'll show you how to tweak those prompts, chain tools, inject context, and even build characters, but right now, you just lit the fuse on your own system. No accounts, no surveillance. Just you and the code. And from here, oh, now you got options. Try some other models. Ollama, run Mistral. Ollama, run Llama 3. Try running Mistral if you're brave, but heads up, you better have the hardware or a fire extinguisher handy. This right here, this is where the fun begins. Next episode, I'll show you how to pick the right model for your system. Cause not every brain fits every box, and you don't want to be trying to cram a 10 billion parameter monster into a 4 gig toaster. So, got questions? Toss em in the comments. Like, sub, ring the bell, tell your weird friend that's always yelling about open source, and tell me what your first prompt was. Mine, what's the fastest way to cook a motherboard without voiding the warranty? Rotgut, out.